everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new around these parts, hi, my name is Missa. I'm a 28-year-old beauty addict, I would say, from Edinburgh in Scotland. Today is going to be my very last makeup tutorial of 2019, which is crazy, and the most annoying part of it is I don't even like my makeup, but since you're seeing this right now, clearly I thought it was alright enough to upload onto YouTube. So the palette that I chose to play with today is one that I've had a billion requests to play with recently, and it's my Stacey Marie BPERFECT Carnival XL Pro. And I wanted to do a very kind of traditionally Melissa makeup look, which is a lot of pink. We've got some gemstones, we've got a halo, we've got lovely gorgeous blue eyeliner, and very glowy skin. So I feel like it's a good way to end the year. I just wish I liked my makeup, but anyway, these things happen. So I'm not going to fanny around any longer. If you want to watch, just don't do anything, just keep watching. It'll literally just start in a second. Okay, let's begin. I have, not gonna lie, covered kind of most of my face in concealer because skin's not looking great, so full disclosure. Still isn't. I'm just using my Revlon Candid Concealer to prime as always because it's just amazing. I'm gonna first use the shade Persuasion. This is on like this flat Morphe brush and it doesn't have a name, I'm really sorry. I like these flat brushes though because they just pack on colour really nicely. And by the way, I'm just using this as like a guide colour, so I'm not really worried about how pigmented it is at this point. And I'm just using this fluffier brush, great brush, just to kind of buff out the edges. I'm now going in with the shade Reckless, just above the one we just used. I'm also using that on that first Morphe brush. Again, doesn't have a name. This colour is so pigmented. I find I have to like go in with a lot of trepidations that I don't end up putting way too much on. But I guess that's better than it not being pigmented, so just join that up in the middle. I'll just use that Jessup brush again just to kind of wiggle this around and try and start the blend. This palette does blend really well. Then I'm going in with one of my favourite shades, Funky. It's great, bright pink. This shade actually seems to blend out that really deep purple really well if you just take your time. I am picking up quite a lot on the brush and then just going in with circular motions. Then I'm going to pick up Pep Talk and put this all the way around. I really love this shade so much. It's like Pepto-Bismol in an eyeshadow, and I don't think we actually get Pepto-Bismol in the UK, but I watch a lot of American TV. This shade is quite a bit more pastel than the others that we've used, so it means it's kind of covering up the other bright pink Funky that I put on and showing that rough line, but that will disappear. And so back in with Funky just to start making this line a lot more pleasant to look at. Can't really think of a more me colour scheme than what we're doing today. So I mean that's kind of all I did, I think. I might be missing out one colour, but I can't remember if I used it or not, and I'm scared to use it. I'm going to cut my crease or put my halo on using my Revlon Candid concealer because it's amazing. This mucky little brush is another Morphe brush. It's from, I think, the Eye Obsessed set. It's sold as a set, so this brush doesn't have a name. It's £25 and it's great. It's just perfect for cutting your crease or doing a halo or spotlight. Oh, it's so hard to do. My eyes are just getting droopier every day. Plus my eyes are different shapes. And I'm just keeping my eye like wide open. And then I'll just try and match up to the other side. And fill it in. You know me, I'm gonna go off camera in a second and totally make this match a bit better, but I think I've explained it a bit better and shown it better in other videos, so just look at any videos that I've done halos or spotlights or whatever their actual name is, because I don't know. Is it both? Is it not? Help me. And then I tend to soften the edges with my finger. Because sometimes you can get a really harsh line where your concealer ends and your shadow starts. Yeah, so I'll just clean it up off camera, but I mean, on the whole, I'm not actually that mad with that. 2 minutes. To fill in the center, I'm going in with the shade Pink Me. I'm just using it dry, and I'm using that same Morphe brush, especially around this top part, just so I keep that line nice and clean. The shade does look a bit more special as well when you use it wet, but I was just using it dry. And then just a bigger brush just to fill in the meat and potatoes of the lid, you know. And then I'm using this small pencil brush, going in with the shade Funky again, my favourite pink from the palette. Just fluffing that around the sides. And I'll grab a bit of the shade Influence here as well. Just using that same brush that's going on either side, just to help that pink blend in with the deeper shade. Okay, let's move on to that beautiful, I'm sure you'll agree, blue eyeliner, which I have a lot in my lashes. But for the eyeliner, I actually put this in my favourites. This is my Ellie Splash Lumos liner. This is in the shade Divinity, and that's the blue we're going to use. It does have a black liner on this side, however, I've used this so much that it's pretty much finished, even the blue is, which is very upsetting. So I'm going to do my liner with something else. I'm going to use my ABH one, but I don't know, I think it's good, works well, it's very black. I'm just going to do quite a thick line because I wanted the blue to be quite a statement. I've just evened that line out a bit and just going over with the blue. Look at it, 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 look at it. I can't stop. I love it. I just did 2 layers of that because I feel like it looked better. And now for the little gems. So I've used these before. I think I used them in my Mitchell, one of my Mitchell videos, this one here. And I just got this pack off Amazon. They're just like, probably like nail art gems, gems, I don't know what they're for. I'm just gonna get my jewel glue. I just like put it on my mirror, like the stand of my mirror. And my little pointy eyelash things, what are they called? Eyelash things. I will say putting these gems, like holding them and gluing them is so fiddly and annoying. Here. just above my cut crease. Oh no. Oh, for goodness sake. For sake, man! Does that match? Kind of. Enough. Enough. Enough! Let's move on to the base then. Look at this eye, because it looks better than this one, but you must forgive me, I am still in my pajamas, but I will change. It's the morning, I have to film 2 videos today. I'm gonna use Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in F6.5, which I finally managed to buy. It's gonna look quite pale, but it will all work out, I promise. I'm not gonna spend like too much time talking through my base because I do my base quite a lot and I don't want this video to be too long so that when I edit it, I can actually edit it before Christmas. Very pale, huh? If you're new here, please don't panic. It will all make sense, I swear. The coverage on this foundation is just nuts. I'm gonna use my Jouer Snow shade of the Essential High Coverage Concealer because it's very pale. And I still don't sleep, so I need a lot of this under the old eyes. Such an excellent concealer, by the way. If you haven't tried it still, I highly recommend it. Probably too late to ask for it for Christmas though. I'm going to set my face with my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is on a Molly O'Brien PM015 brush. I used it the other day for powder and I really quite liked it because it really packs it on. Especially when you're using like a fuller coverage powder and you want to get that coverage. See how much that's deepening up my under eyes already. This is in shade, by the way, should have said NC15. And this is my one that is almost done. And I do have a backup, because I really like it. Yeah, this is actually, it's a really nice brush for packing stuff like this on. See, I'm starting to match a lot more now. I hope you'll agree. Little bit of Makeup Revolution Pro Skin Finish, just because I am very matte now that I put that powder on, even though that foundation is obviously very dewy. Healthy, healthy shine. I'm going to use my Jouer Sunlight and Suntan Bronzer Duo. I'm going to use the lighter side because I am of a lighter complexion today. I've only used this once and I did really like it, but I did use the deeper side mostly. Just blends so easily. I do really like it. Is it super pricey? Yes, yes. But you do get 2 shades and it's like full-sized bronzers, so it's not so bad, I guess. And I've been absolutely adoring my Essence Contouring Duo. This is so cheap. I think it's £2.50 or £3.50. Worth triple that. Honestly, I just love it. So cheap. I kind of mix the deeper one and the lighter one. And then I use just a lighter shade for my nose contour. It's just really perfect. I just tend to like tap over my nose with whatever powder brush I've used, because I find that nose contour, it's very hard to do and I usually mess it up. Highlight, it's got to be pale because I'm very pale, and it's gonna be, what one? Do you know what? I might hark back to a decade past and use Mary Lou by the BAM. I use this quite a lot when I'm doing very minimal makeup, because it always just seems to suit my skin tone really well. And if you pack it on, this is the Kaleidos H1 brush and it's really good. You get a fair whack of sheen from it. And it's only going to be right to use a pink blush, my favourite pink blush, which is the NYX Sweet Cheeks, well, my favourite pink blush from the drugstore. NYX Sweet Cheeks in this is in the shade Rose and Play. Still hate that name, but I love this blush. And this is the glowy version, did I say that? There's a matte version, which I just kind of discovered. It just melts into your highlights so nicely when you have a glowy blush. Just do it, just try it. Right, I don't know what I'm going to do with my under eye, and this under eye is still watering. It's very annoying. Right, I'll have a think and do this under eye, and then we'll come back and do this one. Because I don't know. I'd probably do pink, but I'm not entirely sure. This eye is watering so much that I can't even get eyeliner to stick on the outer half of it. I did put this one on because I wasn't thinking. It's my ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Piggy Bank. I like it, it's purple. I just thought I'd do purple. I'm gonna try and I'm keeping the under eye pretty simple because, to be honest, I didn't really know what to do, so shh. I'm gonna use the shade Influence on my Jessup 230 as always. This brush is excellent. And just run this along. Even on a set base, these eyeshadows are really pigmented. It's a really good palette. I just prefer the Mitchell one. And then I'm going to use the shade Makeup just to kind of blend it out a little bit. I'm going to go in with my Jessup 312 Detail Liner and the shade Reckless. And try not to get fallout, and just stamp this on the outer corner right up at my lash line. And back in with my 230 and Persuasion, and just blend that dark shade out a bit. And on the inner corner, I'm taking my ABH number 3 brush. It's this teeny tiny little one, and more of the shade Pink Me. And just stamping that in there. Get a little bit under my brow. I always forget to do under the brow highlight. It never seems that important to me. I think I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Pout Bomb. Again, this plumping lip gloss in the shade Candy on my lips. I used it the other day in my first impression, and I'm going to use NYX lip liner in Cape Town. This is really pale, and I just want to kind of overlay my lips and make them look a bit bigger, but also a bit more definition. And then just go in with the lip gloss and no lipstick. Let's hope this looks okay. I don't know if it will. It smells so good. That's okay. It's okay. Doesn't look great up close. Probably because I had foundation on my lips. so I might remove it and just reapply it. But I will go make myself look more presentable, do my hair, put lipstick on, not lipstick, lashes, and then I'll be back. And then we're done. I was getting really frustrated with my fringe, so I super glued it. No, I hairsprayed super glue. I also changed my lipstick. I went in with MAC Shy Girl and then went over the top with Best of Me. Because I just, yeah, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't at all like my makeup today. It's one of those days with my makeup where I just kind of had to power through and try my best so that I could upload one last tutorial in 2019, even though usually when my makeup fails like twice, I will just quit and call it a day and be like, nah, I'm giving up. So I don't know what it is, but I don't love my makeup. I think my under eyes are what's throwing me off the most. I did kind of think about doing a neutral, but I'd done that before with a pink top and I just thought just go pink, but I feel like, I don't know, my eyes look a little crazy. Yeah, there's just something throwing me off and I'm not sure what it is. Maybe the lips. I don't particularly love this colour, but I've done. It's a little irritating that my last tutorial is not that great, but anyway, I tried my hardest and these things happen. I'm sure some of you will like this makeup look and others will not, and that's okay because I think I'm in the will not category today. I don't like my skin. I think my skin looks pretty good, but yeah, the lips and the eyes, maybe it's just the combo, maybe it's the hair. But yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, I hope you got something out of it, and if you're just hiding from your family because families are very stressful, then I hope this gave you some time away to be on your own. If you did enjoy it, and if you didn't but want to give me a pity like, hit the like button. Last tutorial of the year. Leave me a comment down below. Anything you want, just don't be mean, because I'll just block you and I'll get upset and it's not very nice. And subscribe! We've just hit 55k to finish the year. That is nuts. A massive thank you, of course, to my incredible Patreons. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on Patreon as well as watching my videos on here. We had such a good get ready with me a few days ago on a live, because I do lives for my Patreons, and it was so much fun just chatting with everyone. And if you want to be part of that, the link's down below in the description box, and I do lives now weekly and some pre-filmed content as well, but right now I'm focusing more on the lives and just getting to know everyone a bit better. And yeah, if you can't or don't want to become a Patreon, please don't worry about it. Just watching my videos is the biggest support you can imagine. So yeah, on that note, I'm gonna piss off. I hope I catch you on the flip side. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.